and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you about the latest and greatest remote jobs that are hiring right now. So let's get right into it. The first company we're looking at is Motive Care, and they're hiring for a remote case manager service representative. This position pays $17 an hour. It's full time. So let's look at the particulars. VRI, a Motive Care Service, is looking for a case manager services representative to join our team. As a case manager services representative, you will be responsible for working with case manager representatives from other agencies, clients, and internal team partners. You will be responsible for maintaining complete and accurate client account records and for providing support to CMs. Work comes in the form of, but not limited to, phone calls, help desk tickets, rivet tasks like member referrals and account authorizations, transfers, holds, and disconnects. A significant part of supporting case managers is to complete client records after receiving referrals by onboarding clients as the first point of contact and the first voice of VRI for new client and caregivers. This role, wow, they have an itemization here. Work with case managers and agencies to enroll new members, update member accounts, and other requests initiated by the CM agency, other authorizations, and additional sources as identified. Answer incoming phone calls from a CM agency representatives or any other authorizer. Communicate with agencies, CMs, and authorizers to ensure VRI is receiving updated and accurate information. Work assigned H2H tickets that may include referrals, authorizations, disconnects, holds, transfers, service jobs, and other tasks. Process tasks and rivet work queues to ensure client services are transferred or disconnected as appropriate for accurate billing. Update authorizations to ensure accurate billing. Contact CMs and agencies to obtain new or corrected authorizations. Enter referrals for new members. Mail, email, and fax notifications to case managers for potential disconnect and completed disconnects of client services. Save all notifications to and from case managers and agency representatives in the document management system. Intact. So I'm assuming that's an internal database. Act on DOMO and other reports identifying issues and records. Communicate with other VRI employees and team. Email, phone, and internal system notes and messages. Perform outbound calls to new clients to welcome them to VRI. Collect required information and advance their progress to activation. Manage outbound and inbound phone calls to clients, caregivers, and case management support staff to explain services and establish client relationships. Record details of calls and messages in software applications. Accurately enter client data for new members. Interact with external and internal parties in a professional, helpful, and courteous manner. Answer routine inquiries and refer calls, not requiring dispatches to appropriate departments and agencies. Meet individual teams and department goals for productivity and quality. Comply with requirements to protect client data, HIPAA. Comply with VRI and case manager support team policies, procedures, job aids, reference materials, memos, notes, videos, and other training that is provided. Other duties is assigned. Okay, what you need, a high school diploma is required, 0 years of experience. So this is entry level. You can have an equivalent combination of education and or experience. That makes no sense because it says 0 years of experience is required. But anyway, basic computer skills with a comfort in utilizing electronic files and saving documents, basic familiarity with Microsoft Outlook, demonstrate ability to effectively manage time and complete tasks, strong team-oriented mindset, capable of handling multiple tasks simultaneously, displaying adept multitasking abilities, customer service skills at entry level. If you're bilingual, that's preferred. Spanish is preferred. Attention to detail in task execution and communication. Okay, the benefit package. Seems a little comprehensive. Medical, dental, Basic life A&D, voluntary life, healthcare dependent, pre-tax, post-tax, 401k, paid time off, paid parental leave, short-term, long-term, tuition reimbursement, employee discounts. And again, this is Motive Care. The second company we're looking at is LabCore, and they are hiring for an accounts receivable specialist, and it's a remote position. The position is responsible for the specialized processing of accounts receivable transactions in the functional areas of cash applications, cash posting, and negative balances. Responsibilities and duties may include, but are not limited to, processing high volume adjustment refunds, cash posting, research and communications while maintaining department standards and quality expectations, supports inventories and reports variances of possible concern, follows department standard operating procedures for all processes, duties performed with general supervision. Responsibilities are as follows: processing a high volume of out of balance adjustments and or refunds within the assigned completion date, research and communications while maintaining department standards and quality expectations, supports inventories and reports variances of possible concern, follows department standard operating procedures for all processes, duties performed with general supervision. Education requirements: it requires a high school diploma or equivalent, which is a GED, a minimum of 1 year of work experience with any of the following: insurance claims, EOB, cash posting, billing, or accounts receivable required, previous LabCore, RCM work experience preferred but not required. The application window: this job closes on 5/20/25. The shift is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. The pay range is between 15 and 16 an hour. All job offers will be based on the candidate's skills and prior relevant experience, applicable degrees, certifications, as well as internal equity and marketing data. Now, it does come with benefits. Employees regularly scheduled to work 20 or more hours per week are eligible for comprehensive benefits, including medical, dental, vision, life, STD, LTD, 401k, PTO, or flex time. Tuition reimbursement and employee stock purchase plans are available as well. Casual, PRN, and part-time employees regularly scheduled to work less than 20 hours are eligible to participate in a 401k plan only. So this could be used as a second job as well, or supplement your existing income. For more detailed information, you will click there. They are an equal opportunity employer, and we encourage all to apply. If you are an individual with a disability, okay, so in other words, if you have a disability, they offer accommodations for application. I also want to say, if you don't meet every single criteria on this position you're interested, apply anyway. You never know. Yeah, just apply.